Good evening, and welcome to Cocktails in Literature. My name is Justin, and tonight we're going to discuss the World War I novel, A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway, published in 1929. A little context as far as the passage I'm going to read for you this evening. Frederick Henry is on leave, and he travels from Milan to Stresa to go and visit Catherine, his lover, and Helen. And here we are in the novel in chapter 34. Frederick is in the bar of the hotel that he's staying in. The sandwiches came, and I ate 3 of them and drank a couple more martinis. I had never tasted something so cool and clean. They made me feel civilized. I had had too much red wine, bread, cheese, bad coffee, and grappa. I sat on a high stool before the pleasant mahogany, the brass and the mirrors, and did not think at all. The barman asked me some question. Hemingway, martinis. Ernest Hemingway was a man who believed that less is more. He wanted his martinis to be smaller. This way they would stay colder throughout and he could drink more of them. So if you're ever in a bar or a restaurant and you see these monstrous martini glasses full of gin, or God forbid, vodka, this is the exact kind of cocktail that Hemingway did not want. Like I said, he wanted something smaller, just so he could sip on it quickly, stay cold throughout the entire experience, then have another, and then probably another after that. But the martini, easy, beautiful, classic obviously. We're going to use gin, Tanqueray this evening, and Dolan vermouth. Hemingway was very specific about the vermouth that he wanted as far as his cocktails are concerned, especially the martini. With the vermouth component, he wanted just enough to cover the bottom of the glass. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the dry vermouth here and then just coat the bottom of the martini glass, just enough. So not a whole lot. There it is, just kind of swishing around the bottom there. As stated, Hemingway wanted his martinis to be very, very cold and stay cold throughout. So I'm going to build the cocktail glass here with plenty of ice before I pour the gin in. As with all Hemingway novels, Farewell to Arms is no different. A lot of copious drinking going on, a lot of fun. In that same passage that we just discussed, he also had grappa, he had red wine, and the martini, obviously. Smaller the better. 2 ounces of the gin here. But anyway, as far as Hemingway and the martini is concerned, smaller, 2.5 ounces of gin. Pour that over ice. But like I said, they talked about martinis, red wine, grappa in that passage. Hemingway and cocktails clearly go hand in hand. We're just going to do the classic this evening. I'm going to stir this. The vermouth is still there, the bottom of the glass. Get this nice and nice cold. We're not going to shake it so it doesn't bruise. Just kind of let the ice form naturally around and incorporated into the gin. And like I said, 2.5 ounces of the gin with just that little splash of vermouth in the bottom of the glass. It's not a big cocktail. It's only going to last you a couple of sips, but that's the whole point. It's cold, it's crisp, it's clean. I'm going to finish off with a little lemon peel here. One is not going to take you half an hour to drink. It's only going to take you like 5-10 minutes. And then you can have another. You can have a couple more after that. It's not going to put you down like one monstrous martini is going to, that you see in so many modern day restaurants and bars. Gin martini to Ernest Hemingway. Read the novel. Enjoy the cocktail. Salud.